Scotty, lock on.
Lieutenant Uhura, contact Starfleet, transmit all logs. I'll blow this ship before you take it, Tal.
Surrender, Captain, or die in 1 hour. No one chooses.
Enterprise Medical Log. Stardate NeuroBlue. Dr. McCoy recording. I'm concerned about Captain Kirk. He shows indications of increasing tension and emotional stress.
Captain Kirk has been behaving irrationally of late, as noted in McCoy's medical log. Kirk then inexplicably orders Helmsman Sulu to take the USS Enterprise across the Romulan neutral zone.
Mr. Sulu, set course across the Romulan neutral zone now.
Romulan neutral zone and into Romulan space, where it is quickly surrounded by the Romulans, who are now using Klingon-style vessels.
Kirk faces the Romulans. On the bridge of the USS Enterprise, the air crackles with unspoken tension.
Dr. McCoy's voice echoes. Enterprise Medical Log. Stardate 5027.3. I am concerned about Captain Kirk. He has resisted all of my attempts to run a psychological profile on him, McCoy continues. His NeuroBlue implants show increasing tension. He resists my profile, stubborn as ever.
Kirk instructs Lieutenant Uhura to contact Starfleet Command and transmit all log entries. Sub-Commander Tal demands the immediate surrender of the Enterprise.
Sulu responds, his voice laced with urgency. Captain, we are surrounded Romulans with Klingon tech.
Tal tells Kirk that no one should have to choose quickly to die, and gives Kirk 1 hour to surrender the ship. If he does not, he and his crew's unliving are certain.
Aboard the Romulan ship, Kirk and Spock are taken before a commander who demands an explanation for their intrusion into Romulan space. Kirk claims that instrument failure caused the ship to stray.
The female commander delivers a cruel verdict. You invade to steal our SynthCore cloaking device, Kirk. We'll torture you until you confess or pow-pow. Vulcans can't be coerced, but you...
Spock testifies that Kirk was not under Starfleet orders. He is mentally unstable and has ordered the Enterprise across the Romulan neutral zone for his own glorification. Dr. McCoy, what did you do? What did you do? Spock, I was unprepared for his attack. I instinctively used the Vulcan death grip.
Kirk's unstable. Follow us to Romulus, or face processing.
On the Enterprise bridge, tension fills the air as a Romulan commander's stern image flickers onto the view screen. The Romulan commander's voice cuts through the silence. Recent events necessitate your cooperation. The commander demands. You will follow my ship to Romulus for processing, and then released back to the Federation.
Scott's defiance rings out. I take orders from Captain Kirk and no one else.
Spock, join your Romulan cousins. Command the Enterprise 18 years, deserve a ship. Romulan women offer emotion, not Vulcan sterility. Lead us to Romulus.
Kirk's lips curve into a slight smile.
Spock, you must have his own ship. But he points out that it is she that needs a ship. The Enterprise. She admits that bringing the Enterprise to Romulus would be considered a great accomplishment. The Romulan commander attempts to sow discord. Spock, perhaps an alliance with your cousins is in order. In the process, she attempts to woo him, which he finds moving to his human and emotions.
In the cold, sterile confines of a Romulan holding cell, Kirk is shoved forward, losing his balance. He slams against the unyielding wall, a sharp pain searing through him as he clutches his injured arm. McCoy beams aboard to examine him. He reports to the commander that he is mentally incapacitated. McCoy face, a beacon of hope in the desolate chamber. The commander proclaims Spock to be the commander of the Enterprise now.
Spock remarks that the name is beautiful, but incongruous, when said by a soldier. The Romulan commander tells Spock that she will now transform into a woman, and goes off to change her uniform.
The Romulan commander replies, Spock is now in command of the Enterprise. Kirk, fighting through the fog in his mind, whispers, Spock, you wouldn't.
While Spock and the commander proceed with their intimate time together, Kirk makes his way to the Forbidden Corridor, the source of the alien transmission. Right there, in the commander's chamber,
the Romulan commander leans forward, her eyes gleaming with a predatory intensity as she baits Spock with promises of power and pleasure.
They drink a blue beverage, followed by an orange-colored beverage. She continues her promise that a place can be found for Spock in the Romulan Star Empire. Spock agrees to her demands.
The Romulan commander whispers a revelation. My name is Sarek.
Spock is discovered. All proceed urgently to the cloaking device.
Lieutenant Uhura, contact Starfleet, transmit all logs. I'll blow this ship before you take it, Tal.
Surrender, Captain, or die in 1 hour. No one chooses.
Captain's log, stardate Rebirth of a Nation. Code NeuroBlue.
Commander Scott has less than 15 minutes to install the Romulan's cloaking device and get it working.
I hope Mr. Spock can buy us the time we need.
Kirk returns to the bridge with Romulan physiology. However he appears, the crew is happy to see him. He quips that the reports of his death were premature.
Mr. Sulu, plot a course home. Check off. Scan for Spock Vulcan life signs only.
Course set, Captain. Glad you're back. Shall I plot a course to the nearest ego check, Captain? I'm reading one very close by.
He orders Sulu to plot a course back home, and for Chekhov to man the sensors to locate Spock.
the commander learns of Spock's complicity in the scheme and prepares to have him executed.
He asks for 20 minutes to exercise the Romulan right of statement. He begins that he is guilty of the charge of sabotage, but he had carried out his duty due to the fact that the Romulan cloaking device poses a threat to the Federation.
Chekhov locates Spock by using the sensors to isolate the Vulcan life signs and establishes a transporter lock as Scotty finishes connecting the cloaking device.
While making his final statement, Spock is beamed back aboard the Enterprise, with the commander holding onto him. Her disruptor raised.
Sulu, evasive maneuvers. Scotty, if that cloak fails, we fight. Cloak's online. Captain, we're clear.
Brought to the bridge, the commander orders Tal to destroy the Enterprise, leaving Kirk to prepare to fight in case Scott is unable to activate the cloaking device. Brought to the bridge, the commander orders Tal to destroy the Enterprise, leaving Kirk to prepare to fight in case Scott is unable to activate the cloaking device.
Spock takes command. Kirk heads to sickbay with humanoid DR, MCCOY. Restore my human face, Bones.
I'm a doctor, not a magician, Jim. But I'll manage.
Course steady, Captain. The mission is complete.
Scott succeeds, however, and Enterprise escapes with the Romulan commander.